Hi guys, I'm Emma and welcome back to my channel. If you are here for the first time, then hi, I'm Emma and this is Emma's little channel. This video is going to be a slightly more negative one, so if you're not into that or if you don't like them videos, then I recommend that you click off this video right now because you might get offended. Also, I'd just like to put a disclaimer out here. I'm not bashing any of the brands that I have brands that I have mentioned. I love quite a lot of these brands. 2, I'm not dissing drugstore makeup because I love drugstore makeup and I just realised while looking down at all the makeup that this is all drugstore. 3, some of these products I do like, they're just not the right shades for me, or they're just, I used to like them when I was younger, or I haven't nailed a technique for them. I'm not dissing the product themselves. If you like the product, then that's fine. You do you, what you like. They just don't work for me as a person and personally. So don't take anything I say to heart or anything like that. But if you would like to see how I got this mess, because I don't think I've mentioned yet, but this is a full face of products that I hate. Let's get on with the video. So there are a few products I have here that I don't like either because I don't get on with them personally. The shades are super dark or way too light, which I don't think there's any of that actually. Or I just simply do not like the texture or the product in general. I'm just going to start with my primer, which is the This Works Intransit Camera Close-Up Mask, Moisturiser and Primer all in one. I've just got like this little mini thing. I don't know if you can see. That's probably our focus. For me, this does absolutely nothing. I don't know if it's just me. If it works for some people, then I'm not going to bash you for using this product. But for me, it just doesn't work. And it's got the weirdest smell to it as well. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm just going to put this all over my face. So now I look red like a tomato. Yeah, I just find that this doesn't really do much for me personally. Like, my skin feels tacky, but it feels wet as well, which I don't like in a primer. Looking in a mirror behind the camera, it doesn't look like it's actually done anything to my face. Like, some primers it fills in your pores, whereas this one, it looks like it's accentuated them. I think that's the right word. For foundation, this is one I have used in videos previously because I literally didn't have any other foundations. I cannot stand this one and I regret buying it so much. This is the Revlon Age Defying Makeup for dry skin. Yeah, it's literally called makeup. For dry skin in the shade Bare Buff, and it just looks like this. The bottle's like this. I can't remember how much this was. However, I regret paying it because, can you hear that? It's like water. I'm back with a dampened beauty blender and yeah, I'm just gonna apply a small bit of this because it comes out in like, it runs out. So I'm just gonna apply a small bit of this on the back of my hand and then hopefully it will blend in. Like, this isn't even my shade either, like this is super dark. So I forgot how runny this was. So I'm going to show you this, guys, close up. I don't know what both my cameras on. I'm going to have to focus this again. But like, this is my hand, as you can see. So now that's in focus. Like, this is why I hate this product. It's literally, it dripped everywhere. So I'm just going to go and apply this real quick. So yeah, I hate this product and I don't know how to apply this, so I'm just gonna hope for the best. See, it's not even a match. Yes, though, it's Revlon is such a good brand. Like, I've bought and raved about some of their foundations so many times, and it's like, how can they make a product like this and be able to sell it? Like, this is what I do not get. I'm going to drag this down my neck because I do want to make this somewhat reasonable. So for anyone who doesn't know, I have a cream carpet. When I was wiping that foundation off of my hand, some of it just happened to drip onto my carpet, which is just my luck. So if you have a cream carpet and you have ever faced the same problem, spray some makeup brush remover on it or makeup brush cleaner on it and it will come out. The concealer, I have one product that my nan gave to me a while ago and it is the W7 Catwalk Concealer. This is even darker than this. Again, I'm not bashing W7 in any way, shape or form. I love W7 products, I especially love their eyeshadows, I have a few of them myself. However, this concealer is apparently in the shade Light. Even to my normal skin, this is not light, so to this skin, it's not light. So, I'm just going to chuck this on under my eyes and see what will happen. This definitely isn't light. If you want to highlight, I'm basically doing opposite contouring. With my beauty blender, I'm just going to blend that out again. This look is no longer somewhat reasonable. Ta-da! Well, this is absolutely great. I look like a tangerine with darker under eyes than my face, which is great considering that's meant to be the lighter area. Because I have a cream contour product, or not cream, it's kind of like cream and liquidy, it's really weird. It is the Benefit Dew the Hoola and I've just got a little mini one. I don't really get along with this that well purely because it blends out. I think if I kept trying with this I could get it to work, but right now and the past year I haven't been able to get it to work. This is literally almost the same colour as the concealer, it's great. With my Real Technique stippling brush, I'm just going to blend that out. Taking my beauty blender, I'm just going to blend the rest of it out. How to take your 10 Shades Too Dark foundation and make it 10 times darker. I honestly wanted to try and make this look somewhat reasonable, but I'm going to have to redo my makeup after this. The powder, I'm going to be using one I think I may have mentioned on my channel in a haul, and it is the Gosh Mineral Loose powder in the shade 02. I picked this up because I thought this was the lightest one, however I haven't found one in like a year that says 01, so I don't know. This powder I got originally for baking, however it's not translucent, so I mean that worked. So I'm just going to put this all over my face just to try and set this. And again, I dislike this because of the shade, it is way too dark for me. However, it is kind of lightening up this mess. It takes forever to set your foundation with this as well. Like, I've been doing this for at least 2 or 3 minutes already, whereas my MUA one, it would have been set almost instantly. Isn't mattifying at all. I'm going to go onto my stain mat and see if that does anything, because I literally cannot sit here for like an hour setting foundation. For me personally, there's nothing wrong with the Dew the Hoola, it's just the fact that it is so dark and it's liquid as well. And the foundation is basically, I don't even know, but my eyes are creasing so much, it's unbelievable. And as for powder, I look like some sort of matte thing. So I'm hoping that this highlighter is going to do something for me. This highlighter is the Maybelline Dream Brightening Booster. Dream Brightening Booster in the shade 01. For me, I bought this as an under eye concealer, but it has shimmer in it. I couldn't use it for that and it was too natural. If you know me, you know I love a blinding highlight. But I'm just going to put this in the places where I would normally highlight my face and see if it does anything for me. I'm going to blend this out with my finger. I look so weird right now. Scrap that, I'm going to use my beauty blender. So I don't know how long my camera had cut off for, but I applied, where is it? Where's it gone? My highlighter, and it has actually kind of like given me a kind of really super subtle highlight. Only reason why I don't like this is because it is super subtle, like as I did say. However, because it is darker, like my foundation is darker, it is noticeable more. But yeah, to bronze up my face, I'm going to use my, I don't even know what brand this is. I think it's like Makeover Me or something. I got this last year when I was in WH Smith's, conveniently. But it's basically, you pull this down and it's a bronzer, like if I show you. It gives you a really super subtle bronze. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on my hand. I know I can in the light, like if I do it this way you might be able to see it more. Yeah, for me personally, I don't notice that much of a difference to my skin. My under eyes look so dark. But yeah, I'm just going to apply this to bronze up my face a bit. A reason why I might not like this is purely because the brush isn't soft at all. It's really super scratchy and it does have a smell to it. So I mean, if you could change the brush, then I might like it more. I don't really know. Oh, this is what it's called. It's called the Shimmer Powder Brush in the shade Bronze. If you are an OG subscriber, you'll know that I used to love MUA eyeshadows, and I still do. I love MUA so much. Their stuff is literally amazing. However, these eyeshadows I found take forever to build up pigment. This is the MUA Trio eyeshadow in the shade Pink Sorbet, and I mean, I think these are good if you're a beginner. Don't get me wrong, these were great when I first started out of makeup. However, now I've moved on to more pigmented things. This doesn't really do much for me anymore. I'm just going to try and do a smoky eye with this little quad trio. So yeah, let's see how this goes. I'm going to zoom you guys in a bit. It's taken me forever to just get my camera in focus for this little close-up thing, but I'm just going to start by taking, what does it recommend that I do? The third shade, which I believe is the darkest one. This one here, and another thing I don't like about this is that they're all super shimmery products. At least put one matte in here, please. I'm going to take my old blending brush kind of thing and just apply the dark shade here in my crease. And I'm just going to pick a lot of this up. Like, I mean, it shows up on the brush. So let's just have, I have high hopes. See me, the colour is definitely there. It's just the fact that it is so bloody shimmery. The colour is a nice colour. I don't know, it's just, for me, I wouldn't really wear this because it's like a really purpley brown and it's shimmery. And I don't really like that many shimmery colours now. I prefer mattes over shimmer. Then what does it recommend I do on the back? It says, oh, I did the wrong thing. So then I'm going to take the pink shade here and just also take this into the crease with the same brush. However, I'm going to wipe it off slightly on my wrist just to give it a little bit of a clean. A flat shader brush, I'm going to take the same shade and put that on like the mid bit of my eyelid, just to see if there is actually any pigment to it or if it is just a glitter shade. So I've got a lot of product on there and I'm wiping it down in the middle. And all I see is glitter. I'm going to take the lightest shade now, which is just this one here at the top, and just apply this all over to see if that has any pigment to it. I mean, I used to use this all the time, so I must have found something in it. This one has some colour in it, I think. Oh hell, I don't know. For my eyebrows, I'm going to use a product that I also used to use quite a lot, and that is the Rimmel Professional Eyebrow Pencil in the shade 01 Dark Brown. I don't actually have a brow gel that I hate, so for that I'm just going to be using my normal brow gel. However, this product, I do not get along with brow pencils anymore. If you watch my channel frequently, you'll know that I love the Freedom Duo. The Freedom Brow Pomade or the Freedom Duo Brow Powders. I love them products so much and I just can't get on with pencils. For a while I used to use the Benefit Goof Proof Brow. I can't talk. For a while I used to use the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil, however now I don't know, I went back to the pomade and I learned how to use that and I've got my technique down for that. However, brow pencils I've never really got or understood that well, so this could go one of two ways. I'm really having to press down though, this really hurts. I get to use my new eyelash curlers. Hey! And I'm just going to curl my lashes. I have nothing against these eyelash curlers. These are really good. I mean, I don't know if it's showing up on camera how much this is creasing. Like, my forehead is understandable, but under my eyes it's creased so much, and around here, like my smile lines, I know I have deep set smile lines anyway, but like I never normally get them this bad. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Amazing Volume Mascara. Again, I have absolutely nothing against Makeup Revolution. I absolutely adore their products so much. However, this mascara I have a love-hate relationship with. Sometimes it works for me and sometimes it doesn't. I'm hoping for the purpose of this video today that it doesn't. But I mean, we'll see. I mean, I always use my two favourite mascaras, which are the Benefit They're Real and the Maybelline Lash Sensational. But I mean, I don't know. I find the brush is so big it's impossible to not get mascara on your eyelid. And I mean, where's my volume at though? Where at? Like, if you're going for something natural, then I think this is a really good mascara. But I mean, if you want volume or amazing volume like the mascara describes, then this is not for you. I do actually have some lashes that I'm wanting to apply. The Primark Sultry lashes, and they just look like this. I don't know if it's going to focus or not. It doesn't look like it's focused. But I mean, these are nice, but they just don't work with me. They are super big and they just, I don't know what it is about them. They're just super like, boom, whereas I prefer wispy. I'm getting impatient and I can't be bothered to wait for the glue to get tacky, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply these right now. So my camera decided to cut off and it's been about 20 minutes. I've had to sit in this makeup and just do absolutely nothing while I wait for all the files to export onto my laptop. So I mean, that's great. But I'm gonna finish off applying my eyelashes now if I can find all the stuff. One thing I will say about Primark lashes though is the band is really thin. So you could probably get away if you applied them correctly. Like, I know I've applied these wrong. If you applied them correctly, you could probably get away with wearing them without adding any liner, which is also always a bonus because who wants to take time with liner? The last product I have that I hate is a lipstick. Now this is a lipstick by Avon. I don't know where this appeared from because I honestly don't really tend to buy stuff from Avon, so unless I got it for like birthday present or like gift or something, or someone gave it to me, I don't know where this came from, but this is in the shade Lovely Fuchsia. And bright pink, I mean, it's glossy as well, which I don't tend to like as much. I don't, Yeah, I mean, the formula of it is nice and it seems pigmented as well from the swatch, or it is pigmented. But I mean, it's just, the colour, I don't know. You CBA to overline your lips, so you just keep them naturally thin and horrible. So this is the overall finished look. I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I look like a tangerine overall. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but in real life, my face to my neck, this is white like paper. This is orange like the fruit orange, or even my top. So I mean, there's that. The eyebrows, they're not as bad as I thought they would be, to be honest, but they still, in my opinion, are Sharpie brows. Like, I don't know, I can't use brow pencils. I haven't been able to for a long time. And especially my face makeup, like my base makeup in general. The primer I absolutely hate because it stinks so bad and it doesn't really smooth my skin or do anything like that. Eyebrows, like I just mentioned, I feel personally like they are slightly gradiented. Don't know if that's a word. The Hoola, I don't know how I feel about that. I think it would work well if I had a tan or something. However, with this skin, it don't work on me because I am so pale. And just the foundation. This is why I hate this product. I have blobs of foundation in my sink, down my toilet somehow because of the tissue. I also got some on my cream carpet. Rip me. If you know me, you know I absolutely hate any lipstick that isn't a nude. Personally, I think I could wear this, however, it's not my favourite, it's not my go-to, and I don't like the formula because it's not matte at all. So yeah, now I'm going to take all this makeup off and go film another video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up because that would help me out so much. Leave a comment down below if you've tried this challenge on your channel, because I would love to check it out if you have. Subscribe, the button is just down here, I believe. Just down here, and click the bell that is next to that red button, then you'll just be notified every time I upload. I'll be back next week for a brand new video. Bye!